What's good, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing grand and this message reaches you in divine timing. Sorry for like the in my voice because I was like halfway through the video and then my son decided to call me and he just left. So he's like calling and calling. And I was like, man, cancel the phone call before it be something important. And I'm over here ignoring his first two calls. So here we go. We're going to start this video over. Shout out to all my Aquariuses. Happy birthday, y'all. These messages are going to be collective messages for whoever views this video and is in need. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, please leave it for the next person who it will resonate for. Okay. Everything should resonate though. Okay. With that being said, this first message is going to be for my lovers, okay? My relationshipers. Those 4 lifers. Okay. Yeah, this message is going to be... That wasn't funny. I'm trying to be serious about this reading. Y'all know how I love the relationship reads. Okay, but this is a relationship reading for the collective. What is it that my lovers need to hear at this time? Family. Family. Okay. What do my lovers need to hear at this time? I want to say, remember who the big dog is. Remember who the alpha is. The most important part of your pack is you. Because without you, everything else revolves around you. Without you, I don't want to say everything would wither and die, but it just won't operate as smoothly. Okay? So let's not forget that. Let's not forget how you're like that glue, baby. Okay? What do my lovers need to hear at this time? Okay, that was 2 cards. Let's take them in. All right. That's crazy because Grace was a card that came out the first time. What was the other card? That's Courage. Transformation and Grace. At this time, all my lovers, I need you to realize how you are the center of your world. Okay? Everything else revolves around you, not the other way around. Okay? I feel like your main focus is family at this time, right? Like you're really focused on family and loved ones and this and that, and you're revolving around work, play, home, life, and family. Okay? And I need you to see that you're the most important part of all this, of your whole world, of everything that revolves around you. I need you to see your importance in everybody else's life. Therefore, I need you to start paying a little bit more attention to yourself and giving a little bit more energy to yourself, knowing that without me being 100% on my A game, right, then I don't have 100% to give to anybody else to assist them to even get on a good foot. Okay, my mind ain't right. I can't be that conversation piece and give you guys knowledge if my mind ain't right. Right? Hair ain't done. I can't go out with y'all and be you wing person. I'm not taking care of myself. I can't do this and I have to clean up. You feel me? It's like you gotta be that whole 10360. You can't be this shining pearl and everything for everybody, and when it comes to you, you're completely depleted. Because how are you even able to give your everything to everybody else and not give shit to your motherfucking self? Okay. Success is at the bottom of the deck, and she's alone. Listen, Linda, because I wasn't gonna take it. But look, and I'm still not gonna take it. I'm gonna pluck a card. But you see how she's alone? She's like taking that dip, that skinny dips. Okay, I can suck my feet now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta take care of these dogs. And they've been walking around all day. Okay, like find the time. She lit her little lantern and pushed a little boat out there to hold the lantern up because she got wings so she could fly. You feel me? But she pushed the boat out there so she could have something to lean her lantern on, so she can have some light to have some time for her fucking self and give herself that which she needed. Soak my feet. Like I'm hearing soak them dogs, baby. What is it that my lovers need to hear at this time? I get some motivation for all my lovers. Ooh. Y'all not even gonna believe what just came out the bottom of. Take the card. It just was gonna make it too easy for y'all. I was like, nah, you went in there. You went in there. You went in your bag for that one, as I would tell them. As I would say, you went in your bag for that. Yeah, that's what they said. You went in your bag for that one, sis. No, hell no, put it out there. That's the energy that's here. Soak them motherfucking dogs. Having a little me time. Steal it. I need you to steal a little bit of me time. Or have this very chaotic energy of not being able to think straight and not being able to be there for everybody and not being able to feeling like you just not enough and feeling like you just can't do enough and you just can't help people when you're supposed to. It's going to be this very chaotic energy. Remember that you're protected. Protection. Hey! Don't do that again. Protection is at the bottom of the deck. So know that in all your endeavors, you are protected, right? But in order for you to build upon this foundation, which you have, right? I am going to need you to take care of yourself at this time during this maybe transformation for some of you guys, right? Give yourself that grace. Be easy on you. Be easy on you. Love on you just a little bit. It's okay to be vulnerable with self. And I need you to do a little bit of self-pampering. And if that means that motherfuckers don't like it and it causes some sort of rift in your life or your relationship, then that means, bitch, you didn't care about me because you watched me motherfucking suffer and your ass didn't do shit about it. You continue to let me neglect myself and not give myself my flowers. You won't fucking give it. Woosah! We're gonna leave it alone. That's for another day. Right now, to all my lovers, I need you guys to give yourself this grace. I need you guys to give yourself some time. Okay? I will be putting timestamps. I should have said at the beginning of the video. In this video, stamp relationship reading. This reading is going to be for my singles. And I am going to grab another deck for this reading. Okay. Yeah, to make sure it was right for the right for the reading there, bucko. Right. All right. We're all right. You're all right. I'm all right. Let's ride. Okay. What do all my singles need to hear at this time? What do all my singles need? I'm single, y'all, so let me be great. Okay. What do all my I don't know if I want to take this. Now I done touched the deck now. The Nintendo cartridge. Okay. I don't know if I want this one. I don't know if this one's going to be for me. We're going to see if I'm going to take it or it's going to resonate, or if it's not going to resonate, I'm going to take it, or either I'm going to leave it. Okay. What do all my singles need to hear at this time? What do all my singles need to hear at this time? And if I didn't get nothing from this deck, I'll say, because I was ready to say. Because listen, Linda. All right, that was 4 cards. And I think we're going to go this one first, second, third, last. Intuition and knowingness persistent patience, completion, and inspired action for all my singles at this time. You know, we know when we're connecting, or we know when it's worth our time. We know when we wasted our time, right? We just know, we have this gift of intuition. Okay, at this time, I feel like we need not do shit. Persistent patience kind of speaks for itself. At this time, singles, I feel like we're at this, like this completion, end of a cycle with this completion card. I feel like we're at an end of a cycle of, of how we can spot the shenanigans from so far away. I feel like we're at the end of seeking outside for, like, okay, I don't know y'all about y'all, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell my story time. I be feeling like I want to be entertained sometimes, so I date this app. I be on this dating app. Listen, let me be great. Don't judge me. Okay. So the persisting patience, like knowing, like just knowing when to fold them. You guys know y'all know the song. Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, y'all know the song. Know when to walk away, know when to run. Okay. I'm counting my blessings from all this shit that my spirit team be curving. All these motherfuckers that they be curving for me, baby. I ain't even gotta get to know these motherfuckers to know that it's full of shit. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I be doing that a lot. I just be bored. And I be telling my friend, be like, that's what she said. You wanna be entertained. So what? Let me be entertained a little bit. Entertain me. Anyways, I feel like we're recognizing patterns and seeing through the bullshit at this time. Continue to hold out. Something great is coming. I feel like we haven't quite mastered a demon yet, and we're still mastering this issue that we face when it comes to things that we decide not to see in relationships or situations, right? And I feel like right now at this time, we're mastering it. We already know, we have this intuition and this knowingness, but it calls for us to fall back because we know we need not make any sudden moves. We just need to let this come to us. Let it flow. Inspired action is here as our last card that had came out of this deck. Like I said, needing to not do anything. I don't know. I know it's probably going to be real weird, but it's like a binding thing to use red string when you're trying to bind some things. Y'all don't do quote unquote witch bitch shit, but I know some things and I have knowledge on some things, right? Not that I'm going to share for you to do any weird shit, so don't ask. Anyways, red string is a binding thing, right? So I feel like whatever's meant for you is coming and it can't be broken. Okay, so I feel like this persistent patience is just of you being patient and waiting for what is to come, right? Continuing to have that keen awareness, right, of patterns, this pattern awareness. Now, with this inspired action, it's giving very much that what is yours can't be broken. And it coming to you, like it's giving like you already have everything you need, all the riches and the prosperity and the wealth. Like these plants are growing out of his hair and out of his beard and out of his hands. It's like, it's mine. And you know what they say, whatever God had for you, no one can take. No one can delay. No one can detour the path of. Okay? Because that's what it's giving here. And I need you to know that at this time, what is meant for you is coming. Need you to just be a little patient. You know what's really weird? Maybe a little TMI. I mean, it's not definitely not TMI, but maybe, like I said, it's another story time. I read myself Friday This definitely was one of my cards. Persistent patience. And it's like, dang, bro. Like, dang, bro. Dang. How long y'all want me to wait? Because I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. I just want to know. They want to know. We wanted to know together. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have creative expression. One more card of motivation for my singles. Into isolation and introspection, which I feel like we've been there. Balance and harmony is at the bottom of the deck with my 4. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's go poetic justice. Okay. Isolation and introspection at this time so that we can be ready for what is to come. Not make sure that we're not making the same mistakes in our future relationships and situations that we are ready to encounter, because they're coming. And it's going to be great. Balance and harmony is here with our 4, but it does take a little bit of introspection. We're going to have to see maybe flaws and things, and make sure that, and be aware of, as I said before, and make sure that we're not repeating cycles or situations, shenanigans or bullshit. Okay. With that being said, thank you to all my singles for allowing me to give you a message. I hope I was able to give you what you needed at this time. Now, this next message is just going to be a collective message. And 3 messages, 3 decks. This is the 3rd deck, and I'm out of here. Okay. Unless I'm told otherwise. I heard it. Okay. This message is just going to be a collective message. What can I get a little bit of motivation for the collective to get on a good foot? I get a little bit of motivation for the collective. That's how we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this reading with some motivation. Can I get a little bit of motivation for the collective? Worthiness. I got my 4 with live out loud. Living in your, because I know this card is true. Y'all didn't know because when I was holding it, but I know this card. Y'all. We gonna take it because to the bottom of the deck. And I was getting ready to say, living in your truth. And here it is. Live out loud is here. Okay, worthiness was the first card to come out. I need you to know, collective, that you are worth being loved in your whole essence, not just half, in your whole light, not just your darkness, in your whole truth, not just the lie. Okay? I need you to know that you're worth being fully, completely loved, with a genuinely 100% reciprocating love, okay? I need you to know, collective, that you are worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. I need you to hear this. I need you to believe this. I need you to feel this. And I need you to start living in that very essence, which is you. Not nobody else's motherfucking shadow. Not because they think that shit look good on you. Not because it's what the fuck they want from you, but because it is what you know is right. Because of what you know is fucking true. I need you to be 100%. Yeah, I was gonna watch that. 100%. That's a new one. I need you to be 100% you all the way around, full 360, 365 days a year. Sometimes 366 if you lucky. You see that leap year. Or is it not the leap year? It don't matter. It don't matter. That's how true it was. It didn't even matter. Didn't it matter? Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. 367. It don't matter. 365. I need you to be you. And I need you to know that you don't have to tone that down. Okay. I'm ready to say, you don't got to turn it off for nobody. God did. You ain't got to turn it down for nobody. You ain't got to dull it for them. You ain't got to sugarcoat the shit for them. Eat my shit. That's what she said to help. It was a movie that got me. My fault. I was thinking the movie in my head. Eat my shit. Sugarcoat the shit. Sweet potato pie that shit. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what the fuck it is, bitch. Eat my shit. This is what the fuck I am, this shit. Eat this fucking basket, all this shitty energy. I'm sorry. That was the word, the horrible analogy. I don't even know why I said that one. It's great fucking energy. Great and aromas pleasant. I didn't mean to say this shitty energy. I don't know why. You don't have to sugarcoat shit. You don't have to dull yourself down. Living in your true essence of exactly who the fuck you are, embracing who you are, and knowing that you're worth being completely poured into, and have your cup overflow unto others instead of, drip dropping the motherfucker because you dry, or filling the teapot just so you can overflow everybody else's cup, hoping that somebody is going to give back to you, or realize that you didn't even give yourself none. Because you deserve to be saw in your whole essence. And you deserve for somebody to see that your cup is in full. Okay? I need you to live out loud like, hey, I can't because my cup ain't full. Or no, yo, nah, yeah, just like, because that's your truth. That is who you are. Morals, principles, and values stand for something or fall for anything. And I feel like thus far you have been being subdued to the bullshit because maybe you feel like you're not worth being completely loved in your whole essence, in your whole energy, in your whole everything that you are. Maybe you feel like there's no fucking maybe, that you're not worthy of being completely loved in your wholeness, unapologetically, as the fuck you are, and you are worth that. And I need you to know, your spirit team needs you to know, oh gosh, give me a receiving, that you are worth everything you fucking put out. Every drip of blood from your heart that you have poured into other motherfuckers, you are worth receiving that back tenfold. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that at this time, collective, we're cutting cords. The last time I got a little excited, I started animating like that. I will do it again. Listen, I wasn't going to do what I was going to say I wasn't going to do it, but I am going to do it again because this is going to be the last message that I'm going to be giving on tonight. So, like I said, this completion of giving and receiving, right? We are cutting cords, and we're cutting ties, and we're cutting out old ways of being, old ways of thinking, okay? So I need you to know that you're worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. And I need you to know that you're worth way more than what the fuck you give back. You're worth way more than an empty cup, my collective, okay? So much more than the betrayal that you have endured, collective. I feel the good energy that you possess. Okay, I feel the good juju that you have. You're worth so much more than this betrayal. And I hope that you see that and come to grasp how much you're worth and how little credit you give yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, this is your power here, right? And either you're going to allow it to make you bitter and angry with this rage card at the bottom of the deck, because I do want to grab like 2 more for the collective, because I want you to know that your worth is unobtainable, especially by a simple-minded motherfucker, okay? Because I feel like that's what you've encountered thus far is simple-minded people that can turn a good thing bad. Remember, it only takes one spoiled fruit, potato, or whatever to spoil the whole bag. If you leave it in that bag long enough, baby, it's going to fucking rot. It's going to, that acid is going to eat through to the other one. You got before you know it, you got a whole bag of rotten stuff. I don't care what it is. Oranges. I don't care what it is. I don't care fruit, vegetable. I don't care what it is. It takes one to spoil a fucking bunch. Bitch, I'm not going to be angry and mad this whole time. Keep punching you until you hit me. Hit me. Now look at you. Now you the sucker. Okay? Shame is underneath that. And I need you not to feel shame of your past, shame of the things that you had to go through and experience in life, right? I need you to see the love. I need you to feel the love, right? I need you to see the love that you give to others and in hopes that you want to return some of that love to you, and making sure that your cup is full before you fill the cups of others. Because if they're counting on you to fill their fucking cup, if your shit continue to be empty and you can't fill their cup, who will? Therefore, fill your cup first so you can then overflow into the cups of others, not the other way around. You don't fill everybody's cup around you and wait for somebody to give you a drip, a sip. Bitch, I filled your whole cup. Give me half of that shit. I'm sorry. Because that's the energy. That's what's here. It's like, I'm thirsty is the type of energy it's giving. It's giving cotton mouth vibes, even parched. That's what it's thirsting. I'm thirsting, baby. I'm thirsting in your energy. It's getting very dry. I need you to just realize what type of lineage you're going to be leaving behind if your children see you fucking dry because you're overdoing it and overplaying your part for everybody else. We talked about this divine lineage. This divine lineage. That wasn't y'all's reading. We talked about this divine leaving behind divine lineages. I'm here for a long time, not a good time, meaning my kids and my kids' children's children will carry on this energy and this legacy for time and time to come. I'm not here just for a good time. My energy is here for a long time, and I plan on making a great fucking impression. With that being said, thank you guys so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I appreciate the time to be able to share my gift. And until next time, be great on motherfucking purpose, baby.